The Pyongyang National Dance Company Rehearsal Hall. November 2009, the day the first snow fell. Again, your fingers are sloppy. Eunbi's voice filled the studio. 28 years old, choreographer and instructor. The dancers reset their formation. Sweat dripped down their faces. Eunbi's hand moved through the air. The dancers extended their arms and slowly spun. In that moment, something subtle was hidden in the movement. A flutter. The trembling of a bird taking flight. Comrade Eunbi. Park Chunja's voice came from behind. Chunja, 45, head of the dance company. This performance is special. It's for the December celebration of Comrade Kim Jong-il's birthday. We need to show revolutionary spirit. Chunja flipped through Eunbi's choreography notebook. She stopped at a particular page. Isn't this movement a bit too soft? Eunbi's heart began to race. It's necessary to make the formation transition smooth. Chunja slowly closed the notebook. Be careful. The inspector's eyes are sharp these days. After rehearsal, Eunbi headed to her dormitory. A black car sat at the corner of the building. Inside, the glow of a cigarette burned. Back in her room, Eunbi looked out the window. Someone stood on the roof of the building across the street, watching her. Goosebumps spread across Eunbi's body. She opened her drawer. Beneath the choreography notebook lay a worn photograph. Jiyeon, a colleague from 3 years ago, a friend who vanished one day. Eunbi remembered Jiyeon's last words. "Eunbi, real dance doesn't exist here." The morning of the performance, a Chinese trade delegation is coming. Chunja announced. The seats began to fill. Among them, Chinese men in black suits entered. Eunbi's gaze stopped on one man, about 32 tall. His face was expressionless, but his eyes were sharp. This is Representative Jo Hyunwoo. He's from Shenyang, handles North China Trade Cooperation. The performance began. In the middle section's group dance, the dancers raised their arms in unison, slowly like birds spreading their wings. The officials applauded. But Hyunwoo didn't clap. He simply stared at the stage. His gaze stopped on Eunbi in the shadows beside the stage. After the performance, there was a reception. Chunja brought Eunbi to Hyunwoo. Excellent performance, especially the part where the dancers spread their arms. Hyunwoo said, "Like wings. Wasn't there meaning in that?" Eunbi's breath stopped. Hyunwoo pulled out a business card from his pocket and slid it across the table. "If there's anything to discuss regarding cultural exchange, please contact me." In the bathroom, Eunbi pulled out the card. Small writing on the back. "Do you remember Jiyeon?" The card fell from her hand. Eunbi hurriedly picked it up. Coming outside, an inspector was smoking in the parking lot. "Comrade Eunbi, good work on the performance. I heard the Chinese guests were very pleased." That night, Eunbi couldn't sleep. 3 days later, Eunbi called Hyunwoo. They met the next day at Moran Hill. "You know Ms. Jiyeon, don't you?" Hyunwoo asked. "Yes, how do you know Jiyeon?" "Ms. Jiyeon was someone I tried to help, but I failed. She discovered that the dance company was being used as a channel for moving political funds. She was caught trying to expose it." Eunbi's heart sank. "Where is Jiyeon now?" "I don't know, but the chances she's alive are low." Hyunwoo looked directly at Eunbi. "I saw your choreography, the wing movement. It symbolized freedom. If you want to create real art, you need to leave this place. I can't escape. Think about it. If you change your mind, contact me." That night she ran into Chunja. "Comrade Eunbi, where have you been? Be careful. They're watching everything you do." A few days later, while cleaning the dancer's dormitory, Eunbi found Jiyeon's diary. She read it, holding her breath. There were large bags piled up in the dance company office. Teacher Chunja and unfamiliar men were moving them. Through a gap in the bags, I saw stacks of money. The last page. "I'm meeting a Chinese journalist tomorrow. I need to tell them about this. I'm scared." The next day, there was a dorm inspection. Eunbi hid the diary inside her clothes. The inspector and security officers searched the room. Eunbi held her breath. Nothing suspicious. That night, Eunbi made her decision. She had to contact Hyunwoo. The next morning at dawn, Eunbi called Hyunwoo. "I found Jiyeon's diary. Tomorrow night at 10 under the Taedong River Bridge." As she hung up, Chunja was standing behind her. "Who are you calling?" Chunja grabbed Eunbi's arm. "Comrade Eunbi, did you know your mother? She was a dance company member 20 years ago. Your mother learned the truth, just like Jiyeon. And she died." Tears welled in Eunbi's eyes. "I wanted to protect you, so you wouldn't end up like your mother. But you're just like her." That evening, Chunja called for Eunbi. "Your mother's name was Han Misun." "Misun was my friend?" She learned the dance company's secret and tried to tell the outside world, but she fell down the stairs and died. Tears pooled in Chunja's eyes. I couldn't do anything. And then I took you in. I promised to protect you. Please don't meet that man tomorrow night. The next night, Eunbi went to the Taedong River Bridge. Hyunwoo appeared. Did you bring the diary? Hyunwoo took the diary and skimmed through it. This is enough. In 1 week during the China performance, I'll get you out. Then lights turned on around them. Security officers surrounded them. Han Eunbi, you're under arrest for treason against the state. Hyunwoo pushed Eunbi away. Run! Eunbi ran. Gunshots rang out behind her. When she reached the dormitory, Chunja was waiting. Hurry, get in. Chunja's car raced through the night. 2 hours to the border. Someone will be waiting there. What about you? I have to go back. I need to buy you time. The car stopped. Chunja took Eunbi's hand. Eunbi, go. Dance freely. That's what Miss Eun wanted. Eunbi ran down a trail, out of breath. She heard the sound of rushing water. A boat was at the riverbank. Are you Han Eunbi? Get in quickly. The boat crossed the river. Gunshots rang out from behind. Water splashed up. Almost there. Just hang on. The boat reached Chinese soil. Get out. Quickly! Climbing the hill, gunshots continued. She reached the car. Eunbi turned around. Lights had stopped on the other side of the river. A figure stood among them. Chunja. Chunja waved her hand. Eunbi waved back. The car started. Through the window, she could see the border. Beyond it lay her entire past. A few days later, she boarded a plane to Seoul. She arrived at Incheon Airport and was questioned. She received training at Hanwon. 3 months later, she rented a studio apartment on the outskirts of Seoul. It was hard to adjust. Her accent was different and people's stares felt strange. One day, she watched a dance performance at a small theater. It was beautiful. Free dancing, Eunbi cried. After the performance, she stood on a bridge over the Han River. She looked north. Pyongyang was far away. Her phone rang. An unknown number. Hello? Eunbi. Hyunwoo's voice. Hyunwoo, you're alive? They released me. I came to Korea yesterday. I'm behind you. Eunbi turned around. On the opposite side of the bridge stood Hyunwoo. Eunbi ran. Toward Hyunwoo. They met and embraced. I'm sorry for not contacting you. I'm grateful you're alive. 3 years passed. Winter 2020. Eunbi had formed a small dance company composed of North Korean defectors. The new work was titled Wings, a dance expressing oppression in North Korea, escape, and freedom. On performance day, 100 people gathered in the small theater. 7 p.m., the lights dimmed and music flowed. Eunbi stepped onto the stage. The first movement, a crouched position. Then slowly, she unfolded her body. The other dancers joined in. The final scene. Eunbi stood alone at center stage. She slowly raised her arms, spread her wings. Eunbi leaped high. She spun in the air and landed. The spotlight found her. Applause erupted. A standing ovation. Eunbi looked at the audience. In the back row, Hyunwoo stood. After the performance, Eunbi returned to the stage. Hyunwoo came up. Congratulations. It was beautiful. Hyunwoo approached Eunbi. Now the real stage begins. Your stage. The one you wanted. Hyunwoo took Eunbi's hand. I want to watch you dance. Forever. Me too. I'll keep dancing. For Jiyeon. For my mother. For teacher Chunja. And for myself. Hyunwoo turned on the stage lights. The spotlight illuminated Eunbi. The stage brightened. Eunbi danced. Real dancing. Free dancing. Dancing from the soul. Eunbi knew she was truly free now. No framework could contain her. Eunbi was flying, with real wings spread wide.